Every single time a new WWE game comes along, there's one thing above most that fans hope to see make it into the game, and that is the addition of new match types. I feel like we as a community aren't all that fussy in the grand scheme of things, so whether it's a brand new match type that we've never seen before, or a returning match type from a previous WWE game, as long as we as a community have something fresh to sink our teeth into, we're usually happy. With WWE 2K23 being the next game coming to the franchise, after not having any new match types in WWE 2K22, I think it's not an unrealistic expectation to expect at least 1 or 2 new match types added to the game, and a match type that I feel is at the top of most people's lists is the special guest referee match. This is something that we've seen in WWE games in the past, most recently in WWE 2K14, and all round, this mode was a blast to play. Whether messing around with it offline in your own universe mode, or having fun with it with your friends online, the special guest referee match type is one that fans across the board love, and I think it's one that is likely on the easier side to implement into the game, so I don't think it's too unrealistic to think that we might see this one finally come back in 2K23. Something that may be on the more unrealistic side, but one we definitely all want to see in the games, is the incredible War Games match. Whether you saw this match for the first time all the way back in the 80s, or you only became familiar with it recently when the WWE started using the concept, I guarantee, if you've ever been a fan of WWE games, then at least one point during your viewing experience you went, damn, this would be awesome to experience in a video game. And yes, while I know this match type has appeared to some degree in various smaller wrestling video games, what we all want deep down inside is to play this match type but with the polish from a AAA developer. And if 2K want to make sure they're the first to achieve this, they better get a move on before AEW Fight Forever tries to add in their own version into their game. The concept images you're seeing on your screen right now are from videos by Mr. Big Show Off and Smack Talks, so if you would like to see the full versions of these, I'll leave the links to them down in the description below for you. Another match type that may feel on the more unrealistic side at first is the Fight Pit match, most recently featured at this past week's Extreme Rules Premium Live event. However, when you actually think about it, with this match type mostly being a special steel cage match with a Hell in a Cell type platform around it, it seems like this could be achieved quite easily within a WWE game. Adding a match type like this into 2K23 seems like a fairly simple way to give people a new match type that they've been craving for, without needing to break the game and create a bunch of new concepts and animations. Again, the images you're seeing on your screen now for this are from another one of Smack Talk's videos, and I would highly recommend you check this one out, as this gives a fantastic example of how this match could actually play inside of the game. Link to that also down below. Given The Undertaker's recent retirement and induction into the WWE Hall of Fame, it has made some fans predict that the dead man will be a part of some sort of special edition for 2K23, and if that does end up being the case, well then this would be the perfect game to bring back some classic Undertaker match types, and I can't think of one better than the Buried Alive match. The match was very simple, as all you needed to do was bring your opponent over to the right area and hit a finisher on them to trigger the Buried Alive cutscene. But despite being so simple, it was very addicting, and if fans heard this was coming back to the WWE Games franchise, I'm sure it would get a lot of them very excited. A match type you might not have known was in the WWE Games franchise previously is the infamous Ambulance match. And you might not have known that because this match was actually exclusive to SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 on the Nintendo DS. Why they decided to only include it on the Nintendo DS is anyone's guess, but if this match type was to return to the WWE Games franchise and modernized for 2K23, I think it'd be one that fans would be really happy to see, as I'm sure the Ambulance itself would provide a lot of fun and unique animations for us to play around with. So there we are guys, those are just some of my thoughts for new match types that we could see in WWE 2K23, but of course, as usual, I would love to hear yours. So make sure to let me know in the comments down below what match types you would like to see in 2K23, and while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe for more WWE 2K23 content. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you soon for another one. Peace.